continue on this what is the purpose of marriage mission. Today I am going to be focusing on the fantasy versus the reality, because I know so many of us, before, when we're in the dating stage and things are going well, you like the person, there's a false expectation, I think, that goes along with marriage before you get married. You hear people get so upset when they hear stories about couples trials and tribulations. Well, she cheated and he forgave her, or he cheated and she forgave him. And people who aren't married seem to hate those testimonies. Why do people hate to hear stories about married couples that made it through the fire, that decided to stay together after infidelity, after fighting and trauma? Why do people hate those stories? And I came to the conclusion that people hate those stories because society has given us such a false expectation of what marriage is supposed to look like. Everybody feels like they have to have a marriage that's perfect. So when it doesn't look perfect, when the marriage isn't perfection, they don't know how to handle. And I think a lot of singles resent married couples who are honest about the trials that they went through and what kept them together. I think we need to get to the reality of what marriage really is supposed to look like. That you can tailor your marriage to look the way you want it. Your marriage doesn't have to look the way mom, dad looked, the way the neighbor's marriage looks. It doesn't have to look like your siblings' marriage, your friends. You can tailor your marriage to look the way you want it. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if your marriage isn't perfect. It's not going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. Even the people you see that have been together for decades, 40, 50, 60 years, they'd have been through some things. They done been through some trials. They done been through some back and forth. They done been through some infidelity and all the things that so many singles fear. They've been through it and they held on through it. I think, and I just hoping, and then, there's a clip on TikTok, a woman saying married people need to stop giving advice. Married women need to stop giving marriage advice. Like, why? Because you hate that so many married women stay with their cheating husbands?